Welcome back to another video, gentlemen. Today I'm going to be discussing why I believe that most men are average and how you can ensure that you don't become one of them. So I've got a few things written down here which I'm going to be discussing with you guys. The first thing I want to touch on, let's cut straight to the point here, is that most men do not train 5-6 days a week. They just don't. You know, I was in the gym earlier today, and I wasn't exactly at at the gym really late or really early. I was there at what I would assume would have been peak hours, and the gym was relatively empty. And you would think January, New Year's resolutions, you'd think people would be showing up in numbers. You know, new year, new me, all that bullshit, right? No. I think I was the only person downstairs in the gym at the time where, you know, the bench press machine is, where all the dumbbells are, the squat rack. I was the only guy down there. And I was thinking, what the fuck is going on? Now listen, you live your life the way you want to live it, but if you're viewing this video, you're viewing this video because you want to improve the quality of your life. I was disappointed, man. Now, I'm not exactly Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? But it disappointed me to not see any men showing up in numbers at the gym. Because the gym has an impact on the rest of your life. Jim Rohn used to have a saying where he said, everything affects everything. And I agree. If you can't train on a consistent basis, then other aspects of your life are an absolute mess. If you can't take care of this vessel that you occupy, your temple, as corny as that sounds, you only have one body. And if you can't take care of it, if you're not stretching the limits, if you're not trying to discover your potential physically, then you're sat at home eating Dominoes, cuddling up with the missus, not working out. Forget 5-6 days a week, man. Not even 3 days a week. It's appalling. Absolutely appalling. And then a lot of these guys wonder why their girlfriend dumps them or why no one finds them attractive. Look at your body. Look in the mirror. Look at the state of you. Beer belly, boobs, the levels of soy running through your system. Come on, man. You must lift heavy shit on a consistent basis. It keeps you mentally sane, as well as giving you a great physique. Your mental health is fucking shit for a reason. Your nutrition is poor. You drink a lot of alcohol. You don't work out, and then you wonder why you can't even get hard in the bedroom. And then you wonder why your sex life is shit. Come on, man. What did I say earlier? Jim Rohn said everything affects everything. So the gym is the first point I wanted to discuss. You can't even train 3 times a week. The levels have dropped. It's so easy to become great these days because most men are average. Okay? You know, I was saying this to a friend earlier. Most men in their mid to late 20s look 40. They look older than they actually are because they are not taking care of the way that they look. Speaking of the way that they look, the second point I wanted to discuss is most men dress terribly. Now, I'm not saying wear a bespoke 3-piece suit everywhere, but for goodness sakes, update your wardrobe. Throw the same pair of jeans that you've been wearing for 6 years. Throw it away, man. It's had enough. Throw it away. It looks knackered. You wear the same one to everything. Invest in a nice navy blazer, and I'll make separate videos on the items every man must own. Invest in a nice navy blazer, a crisp white shirt, some Chelsea boots, some nice loafers, some nice high-waisted trousers, Gurkha pants, maybe a waistcoat, a full 3-piece suit. At least have one. Come on, man. Now, I know someone might say it's expensive. It doesn't have to be. And most guys that say it's expensive are spending money, or shall I say wasting money, on dumb shit anyways. You can afford it. I mean, they're sold to the general public for a reason. Most people can afford a suit. Doesn't have to be a $2,000 bespoke suit, but you can get yourself a £200 suit, and it lasts for years if you take care of it. So most men do not take care of the way they look. Everywhere I go, and I'm not saying I'm special, but I'll give myself one thing. I dress impeccably. Now obviously I'm not going to wear a suit to the gym, although I do say that I do come to the gym in a suit and then get changed. And it doesn't have to be a boring suit. I spice things up, man. I've got olive green suits, white suits. I mean, I look like a fucking mafia don with my suits. Here I am giving myself credit, but I mean, I make things spicy. So it doesn't have to be a boring, dull suit. You can make it look good. Okay, I look good, I smell good, and that's another thing. It's not just in what you're wearing, as in your clothes. It can also be cologne. You have a shit cologne from River Island. I mean, come on, invest in something better, man. Don't be afraid of putting money back into yourself. Invest in yourself. Because when you look good and you smell good, doors open for you. In the financial aspect of things, you get a better paying job. People start taking you more seriously. Relationship wise, you're able to attract a better mate. Okay, a better partner. Because you respect you. So, come on, man, let's up the game a little bit. Don't wear a hoodie and jeans everywhere. Change it up, spice things up a little bit. And I'm going to give you guys some tips, some clothing tips in my next few videos. Alright? But most men dress terribly. You go around in the UK, all the shopping centres, you look around. I mean, there's the odd guy that's wearing a nice trench coat, some Chelsea boots, but most guys look shit. Tracksuits, same fucking black tracksuits from Puma or some Sports Direct. I mean, come on, man. There's nothing wrong with wearing it here and there. But some guys are just, that's all they wear. And then they wonder why they don't get taken seriously. Take yourself seriously first. Okay? Most men are also, this is the next point, socially inept. What do I mean by that? Well, they can't hold a conversation. They don't know how to speak to people. They start stuttering. They can't keep eye contact. Their posture shit. So once again, if you work on those things, you can put yourself ahead of most men. Posture. You sit up straight. Shoulders back. When you're walking, you don't walk hunchback, looking down at the ground. No, you look up. You walk with your chest out. Eye contact. When someone's speaking to you, you do not look around the room, you look at them. Of course, occasionally you can look away, but I know some people that can't even look at you in the face. Man to man, forget a man and a woman for a second. As a man, they can't even look at you. Nervous. And watching a lot of adult content, let's put it this way, can do that to you. Makes you a weirdo, a goofball. Because you're always by yourself. You never go out and meet people. All you're doing is sitting there, you know what I'm saying, busting gallons all over yourself. And then you wonder why you can't hold a conversation. Okay? Most guys are terrible with women. They don't understand female nature. They're very needy in relationships, suffocating almost. Very over the top. And when I say over the top, I mean emotional wrecks, looking for mothers. Not a girlfriend or wife, looking for a mother. You know, being vulnerable. I love that one. Crying in front of her. Oh my God, my work. My boss said this to me. And then wondering why she don't even want to touch you. You've become like a son. Become a baby. So start working on understanding women. Don't be all in her face, suffocating her, making her your whole entire existence, because they don't like that. They may say they do, but you need to be a man on your purpose, and that's my next point, my next and final point. Most men don't have a purpose, and when I say a purpose, I know all of these guys on YouTube talk about having a purpose, but having a mission, your life's work that you aggressively pursue, it has to be the most important thing in your life. Okay, you worship God, and then you've got your mission. Your mission has to come before your partner, before your family. Why? Because without your mission, you can't take care of your family. You can't make your woman your world and then be broke as fuck. Because soon enough, she ain't gonna be in your world anymore. She's off. So you need to be aggressively pursuing your life's work. How do you find your life's work? You test out a bunch of shit. Okay, you enter different careers. You give things a shot. If you're curious about something, give it a shot. Especially if you're a young guy in your 20s. Why are you being reserved and, oh, the risk. Stop listening to 50-year-olds who have been avoiding risk all their life. If you're 21, what is the risk? You haven't got a mortgage, you haven't got kids. What the fuck are you worried about? Test things out. Eventually you'll find something that you'll enjoy doing day to day. And when you have some level of enjoyment, you'll go far. You don't have to love everything about it, as they say, but you have to be, you know, to a certain extent, enjoying the day-to-day grind, because then you'll go far with it. Okay? So it's not hard to beat most men. Most men are drinking fucking unbelievable amounts of soy. Now, either they're drinking soy milk or they're just acting soy as hell. They're not working out. They've got a bunch of they've got man boobs. They watch the content online, if you know what I'm saying. So, let's not be like most men. Let's elevate into the top 1% of men. You take care of every aspect of your life, and I made a video on this. We're going to crush every aspect of our lives. Not just the money. You don't want to be a fucking nerd who's good at making money. Shit. Physique. You've got boobs, or you're fucking skinny as shit. Your girl has more weight on her than you. You can't even pick her up. Okay? So we're going to dominate every aspect of our lives. We're not going to be average. We're going to be above average. We're going to be the high value men that they always talk about, right? I want a high value man. You're going to become a high value man for you. Because when you live an exciting, fun life that you feel good about, you can't wait to wake up every day. And that's how it should be. This life is short. You are not going to be on this earth forever. So the things that you know you should be doing, fucking do them. You skip a workout today, you'll do it tomorrow. And then the next day. And then you look back and you're still a fat piece of shit. You're still a skinny bastard that fucking falls over in the wind. Let's put on some muscle mass. Let's lose some weight if you're overweight. Let's get our money up. Let's learn how to communicate effectively. Learn how to lead people. And most importantly, lead your own life. Lead yourself. When you lead yourself into prosperity and abundance, then you can lead other people. Hope this video helps, gentlemen. If you like it, make sure you like and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.